I don't like those guys. Like, all they do... We're talking about candles and which month it's appropriate for candles. Join the clubhouse! All right.
Not bad for a fat guy.
TG95.
95. What's up, Clubhouse? BP, what up?
He's got the pen. So in your last, every guy with a pen. So 10 times smarter with the pen. So a pen in the hat. Hey, so much more official. I make all the rules. Pen in the hat.
Pen in the ear guy in the office.
Hey, pen. Hey, when you have a backwards hat on, you tuck your pen into it. Hey, defensive coordinator. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get your
backwards
stats.
hat. Backwards hat, defensive coordinator.
Gloves
Frontwards
on.
hat, offensive coordinator.
Cold out, wearing gloves, but his hands aren't even really that cold. He just wants to wear the gloves.
Were you ever clicky guy? Oh, wow. Rugrats.
I know. I was a little surprised.
Wow.
I couldn't wait for you to see that.
No GB, no more Packers, no Cheesehead, even after they revealed a new uni.
Hey, put a yellow stripe in the helmet. We'll talk about it later in a sports podcast. But
they have to redo that, right? Like they have to make that right. It's too obvious.
I could talk about it for 10 years, but why? How come like professional teams, I hate to nerd out on this already, but like how are they missing? Like the Olympics, like the USA men's basketball jerseys in the Olympics are like, like bro, like it's not that complicated. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a freak about that shit. But yeah, like hey Packers, make it match the sleeve. Are you blind?
What do you prefer for the men's basketball team?
I don't know. They're not bad, but shouldn't they be a little more like fucking Olympic?
I think. Yeah. No, I hear you. I think we've kind of succumbed to that as a greater society, especially with our uniforms.
Wow.
And now I need a pin in my head.
That was the most profound thing that's ever been said on this podcast. Succumb? He said succumb. Do we get a gold medal?
You like that one?
I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Can we kiss? I mean, keep going.
Yeah, right. So we've succumbed to this like, oh well, we gotta clean it up. It's gotta be simpler the better. But I think in a situation like that, man, every 4 years, let's be loud.
That's what I'm
let's
saying.
Have the American flag across the damn jersey.
You had 4 years to think of that, bro. Those are East Bay Magazine default uniforms. Like, come on. Use some light blue. I'm sick of USA Night. You remember when like Michael Johnson era gold spikes, they had like light blue stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't know. But you're right. I tweeted this. Didn't think it would do this well, but people really
What is it? I can't see it.
It's like, oh shit, sorry.
Hold on. Maybe I should just pull it up on Twitter myself. Name a bigger downgrade. Oh, and then yeah, dude, for sure.
It's kind of what we're talking about.
Almost everything. I bet the thread on that has got to be insane.
It is
responding. I already saw underneath there the Ole Miss. You had the Rebel, which I know that and the modern era. You probably had to do away with that, but there's a bunch of different. Every time that somebody or an account posts one of those graphic posts, that's just like, who's got the better SEC throwback logo? I'm like, why don't we just return to all of them, man? The old Tiger, Mike the Tiger at LSU. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's really good. All those old ass logos are so good. Even like brand logos too, like Best Buy. Simple as that. Wendy's, low key old school Burger King, kind of with the blue. I mean, we could talk about it forever, but let's push Tickies real quick and we'll get into it. But let's talk Raleigh, August 22nd coming up. Buffalo, can't wait to go. September 22nd, football season, Buffalo. Somebody just put a buffaloing in my throat and smacked me across the face. Austin, October 10th, crazy. Still think only Cowboys live in Texas. San Diego, November 7th, and Phoenix, December 5th. Whoa. Get your tickies, benedictpolizzi.com, or for feeling freaky, sexpolizzi.com. Same exact website, 2 different domains because I'm an idiot. Okay.
Got 'em both. Hot. Yeah, and we're still we're getting close. We got some things moving, some things shaking, some things happening there with TG college football, coming to a city near you. So stay tuned for that. If you want to be the first to know, you can sign up in my link in my bio on Instagram and on Twitter, punchuplive/Joey Mulinaro. You just subscribe to that, and there's no I don't send you spam, I don't send you nothing. I just hey, when tickets are on sale, that will go out to those people first. Whether it's just my show, whether it's TG for the fall. So go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter, punchuplive.com/Joey Mulinaro. Sign up there. You'll be able to see different. It's not a paywall. It's free. All you got to do is sign up. But you'll be able to see different stand-up bits and stuff that I put on there, and then also be the first to get to know where the links are for the tickies. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, more on that coming soon. What jersey are you wearing right now?
Dude, if I sign up for Punch Up Live, can you send me spam? Can you just send me a random picture of you in a jersey every day? Just and then the important. He's like, I don't send you spam. I don't. And you're just holding the football in your backyard with a Rich Gannon jersey on. It's well, that's why I signed up. That's why I signed up. Your date's important. The picture of you in the backyard, that's the way to my heart. This is
maybe a little Michael Myers mask on too. What is
that? another Michael Myers mask on, dude, and hockey goalie pads on your legs for some reason. Dude, another example of a team going from sick logo to whatever the Warriors have now. I don't know. This was so hard to me growing up.
Who is the player? Who's 15? Who is that? Chris Mullins? Latrell Sprewell. Latrell Sprewell is a name that you have to say Latrell motherfucking Sprewell.
It's so hard.
You have to have MF in between there.
It's so hard. Oh my God. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, yeah, that'd be sick. And the shoes, and I hated him so much when he was on the Knicks, and they're just, dude, I just felt like he was always doing something against the Pacers. I was like, we can't stop this guy.
Yeah.
Back, I don't know. You were probably
2.5
years old, but I was like, Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell, name a more lethal combo. Can't.
Yeah, we can't because we're not a sports podcast.
No, and it's definitely not all Staten work done. I would never.
Dude, 95 though. I mean, we're coming up on 100. We gotta. Is that the episode where we do a live stream with NCAA and we just invite Rake and AC and our dads to we just do a 3-hour stream of these guys and just have random but not random at all guests come and sit and shoot the shit with us?
Yeah, that'd be so funny. They would never do it. Nobody would. Your dad would, but nobody else would. My dad'd be like, I'll stop by. He'd bring 2 coffees, couple bagels, say 2 things and be like, you guys have fun. Do one of these.
Your dad always turns it on for the show though, man. Remember we called him and we were asking both of our dads their top 5 fast food joints?
Just thinking about that.
And he said, what he said?
He did have a wild card in there. He might
have had Jersey Mike's.
Nice. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Did he say Einstein?
Yeah. He threw Einstein Bagels may have been his number 1, but he threw an S on something.
Einstein's? I can't remember. He's a guy that takes off the S.
He loves Papa. He threw Papa John's on there. Got a little Papa John's.
Papa John. That. Man, he really did. He did crush that top 5. It was very unique.
If you're in town, maybe 5 weeks from now, when you say you're gonna,
low key at the end of the month, probably in 20 days.
We could, we'll figure something out, but that could be a possibility. I think it'd be hilarious. 100th episode special. We don't have any huge guests on. Well, we don't have any super well known guests on. We just have Rake, AC,
perfect,
our JV football coach, both of our dads.
Yeah, and
they're not on at the same time. It's just us 2 on a couch, and then they come and sit in the middle while we have NCAA going.
Fox kicks in the door. Station, how about this? That's all he says. Then he leaves. God, so inside Clubhouse right now. We got to get out. Station know about this? Oh shit!
All right,
we get kind of nervous. Rick's like, we'll be back after the break.
Yeah, he just totally takes over. All those people that I just named, they would just totally take over the show. It wouldn't even be. It would no longer be ours or us.
It'd be them talking and us just playing NCAA.
7 Clubhouse members watching, only comment, who are these guys?
They just keep talking. You're just Miami of Ohio, and I'm just North Texas. We're like,
just the clicking of the.
We're not even. We're literally in our own zone. Not even talking.
8 people watching. Oh yeah. Thanks, guys.
And it's everybody in our family.
Yeah.
Rake's wife, Fox's girlfriend, both my sisters, your dad. Your dad has it streaming in the other room, and he's in the room with us too, just for one more view.
We're streaming it at my sister's because that's where the Xbox is that we're playing it on, and they aren't even watching. They're just like outside in the backyard playing with
They're like
kids.
doing actual shit. We're like, can we come over for like an hour and a half? Such a burden. We're like being all loud. 6 random people over. What the hell? So dumb.
Oh, we can only dream. We can only dream. Dude, so you were on Gold Zone?
I guess. I didn't see it, but I got somebody tweeted and they're like, dude, I just saw your home Olympics video on Gold Zone.
I'm sorry to be. I don't even remember when you posted that. When was it? 2020 or last time the Olympics was going down?
I think last time the Olympics was happening. And I was like, I need to make like an Olympics video. What the hell? And I was like, oh, home Olympics. There's some shit I can do there. And I did it all in like 4 hours. But I was like, okay, whatever. Hopefully it does something. And then maybe I tagged the Olympics and that's how they knew. But I can't remember. But it was on there and people are like, bro, I just saw your video on there. I was like, what?
Nice. Love it. Love a 3-year delayed payoff.
Yeah, who knew? I almost deleted the video. I was like, all right.
All right, no one cares.
Nobody
and
cares.
Now it's on the Gold Zone.
Yeah, who knew? But cool. Haven't watched 1 second of the Olympics.
I was gonna say, yeah, I figured you probably not. It's always something that I want to, and usually I'll have it on because it'll come on after the Today Show, which I watch every morning or have on. But then eventually I'm just like, man, I gotta tell you something about the diving board triathlon here that I just can't really get down with. Like, it's just not really gripping me too much.
Yeah, I wish I was really into it, but honestly, I'm like, what time is all this shit on? Like, what channel is it on? I don't know. There's too many things.
Yeah, it's like you throw it on. Sorry, badminton and like field hockey.
4 seconds, and I'm like, okay, what else is on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're just doing the weirdest sport every time I tune in. I'm like, can we get mainstream sport here? And like, I kept getting. Go ahead.
I think I think I've realized that there must be some sort of mandated quota for sports media members to tweet out just Simone freaking Biles. Like I'll say it straight, right up front. She's incredible. All that stuff. Awesome. Rooting for her, want gold, love to come back. Great. It's just so funny how like every sports media member you follow, whenever Simone Biles is participating, they inevitably have to tweet Simone Biles. That's the tweet. Simone freaking Biles. All caps. Simone Biles. I'm like, everybody? All of you? Really?
So the sports Twitter is ruining Simone Biles. She's going to start catching strays because everybody's like, did you see her?
Yeah,
Yes.
This isn't a comment on her at all. This is a comment on the people that, like I said, I don't know if it's in their contract or I guess they just feel the need. Like me and Ben are kind of convinced that like sports media people in their contract, it's like you must meet this amount of tweets a week.
Oh, for sure.
About sports.
You need to tweet every 20 seconds.
Because it's all just everybody doing the same thing. And half the time, I'm convinced if you watch the timeline, half the time I'm convinced that at least a quarter of the people who are tweeting about whatever everybody else is tweeting about in the timeline isn't even actually watching the event.
They lit the torch in all caps, Olympics. I'm like, okay. Can you make it mean something? The 100-meter dash is starting in 4 hours and they're off. Okay. Like all cap. Like I didn't. Okay. Give me an insight, maybe. Who's gonna win or something?
Is now you see, and it's like some player for a team that they cover or have covered will be at another event that's not to do with sport. Like they'll be at a concert or a comedy show, right? And the sports media person will then tweet the picture that athlete tweeted out themselves of them and Luke Combs or whatever, and it'll be like,
amazing.
Patrick Mahomes and Luke Combs at the Luke Combs concert tonight. Hang it in the Louvre, and it's that picture. Or they won't even say hang it in the Louvre. They'll just like let everybody know who also is already following that athlete. They'll just take that, put it on their own feed, and say, here's such and such together tonight. Cool, man.
Okay, TMZ.
Thanks.
I know, man. It's so funny. We don't care. I don't care about anything you're saying ever. You've never said anything. Every sports media guy. 1st and 10, go Colts. Third down, go Colts. Okay. Tell me something I don't know.
Colts down 24-7 in the second quarter. Tweet. Colts fans, what is happening?
Like, are you AI? Are you guys AI? Set up AI for the Colts game. Just tweet random facts every 20 seconds.
Oh, man. My freaking... Something happened with my audio where it stopped recording. No, it's still recording. Never mind. I'm a dumbass.
That's about to happen to me too, though. So if I say that in like 3 seconds...
Let's see. No, okay, I'm good. It's just like okay, we're all good. Never mind. Back to making fun of sports journalists. Okay, cool. What is happening? I don't know. You're the sports journalist. Tell us, dude.
So funny.
What insight did you get from the locker room this week that make it understand why this is happening right now?
Hey, all last NFL season, the gritty. Travis and Taylor. Okay. I don't want to watch football anymore because you're so annoying. And he does the gritty. It's so annoying. So many white guys. The gritty. Did you see him do the gritty?
Like, cool.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me in literally 3 weeks saying shit like that.
Yeah, my son Max, he loves the gritty. Big Justin Jefferson guy, right?
The gritty. Did you see him do the gritty? First word I know this year. Should I say it every 13 seconds? The gritty. Dude, oh my God. It's so like, I don't even know, bro. It's just so played.
Travis and Taylor.
Oh. We gotta switch the
Oh,
subject, bro. We're
Okay.
we're too annoying.
All right. That's fine. We can do that.
I just got an annoying alert.
From who? Yourself?
Sirens went off.
That's all right. It's good. Self-aware lines here. Yeah, August. School's back in session. Yeah, summer's definitely over. Fall break, fall dates. What's the cutoff line for fall dates to start happening?
Fall dates, what do you mean?
And it's August 5th as we record this. So it's like when does the switch over happen where you can like
start talking about fall.
Start going to Hobby Lobby and like get Halloween decorations and then like go to the when does that start going down? Is it September?
It's kind of right now, honestly.
I think it's a little too early.
It is too early, but like it's right now. Talking about fall stuff is those people that talk about Christmas before Thanksgiving even happens. Like, so it's definitely a thing.
Right, but Thanksgiving, I mean, you hit November, you get to like November 5th, get past Election Day, and then there's an election happening this year.
What?
There's an election happening this year, by the way.
I mean, yeah, but do I care? Absolutely not. Is it all fake? 100%.
I just always like to test. Yeah, I just like to test.
I know what's going on.
Greater world knowledge.
I know, but it's like, okay, bro. Cool.
Yeah. No, I just because we're in that weird gap time right now where everybody is 100% over summer and they know that it's done, but it's too early to get into fall. So you're like, what? You're just in this free fall. You're in limbo. You're like, what the hell do I do?
I know people want fall so bad right now. You can feel it, but they're scared to like let it out. It's like too early. I don't want to be like weird fall girl.
It is a little too early. It's 93 degrees in Indianapolis today. That's too early.
Is it the hottest in August?
Apparently.
Like, honestly though, like real question, is it the hottest in August or is it July?
I always thought it was July.
And now I'm starting to lean towards August because like I never really factored it in because we were always in school and like at football practice. So it was like, what'd you say about August? Sorry.
Where is it? Some people, I remember I tweeted out last year. I was like, August, one of my favorite months. I think it's a great one. It's here, blah, blah, blah. And people were like, dude, what a terrible take. August is one of the worst months. August sucks. And I was like, damn, I thought I laid out some pretty good reasons. I was like, you're back into kind of like routine. You're getting into it, whether it's like regular life of school and then football is back, which is the main thing that gets you back into the routine, whether it's high school, college, NFL. That's a huge thing. Football's back, right? You usually have the beginning of Labor Day weekend, right? Like you get the little 3-day weekend at the end of the month. School, for as shitty as it is, where everybody's like, I got to go back to school. But at the same time, once you get over that sick feeling in your stomach of buying the school gear and all the school supplies, then you're like, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of just like sitting on my ass. It's like I'm ready to see the friends, like see the hot chick that I'm crushing on. Like I'm ready to kind of get back into it. You know what I mean? So those are my reasons for August. And people are just like, oh man, speaking like a teacher, August fucking sucks.
Nah, even teachers hate August. But yeah, once you really gotta muscle through the beginning of August. Then it gets a little sexy. You're like, all right, like we're getting in it now. We're getting in fall. Okay. You really gotta work that first, like right now in August is bad.
I'm just gonna see if I can more bad radio here, but I'm going to see if I can pull up exactly what I said because it was very not surprising on Twitter that something's like very divisive. But I remember I had people being like, So true, yeah. But then I had a bunch of people, like I said, they're just like horrible. This month sucks, dude. What are you talking about?
Have an open mind.
Let's see here. What? That's such baloney, dude.
Someone said that?
No,
Baloney.
I typed it in like when you're trying to search for like something, and I typed it in just like at Joey Mulinaro August.
Nothing comes up. I'm like, bro,
I haven't had August in one of my tweets
ever. That's amazing sometimes. I just did this the other day because I used to tweet at Adidas and I used to like drag Adidas and they would respond to me. This was like Pope Benedict days. I used to be like ruthless. I'd be like, there you go, ruining Louisville's jerseys. I'd like say shit like that. And they'd be like, who are you? And I'd be like, dude, I'm right. I'm right.
Hi, Adidas. I'm right.
I'm nice right. Like, I had no shame. I might keep doing it, but I was like, I think I deleted those tweets, but it said I never tweeted the word Adidas once. I was like, okay.
Well, Pope Benedict did, not Benedict Polizzi.
Right. Damn it. I don't know. Different. I searched that too, but who knows?
All right. I found it. I said, this is from August 2nd, 2023. I said, August is a great month. Gets better as you get older. Football's back. School provides hope and excitement for a new year. Routine returns. Still nice weather, but some mornings that crisp air starts to roll in.
Oh.
I'd say it's the Thursday of months. The Thursday of months.
That might be a little stretch there. Thursday.
Really?
Dude, Thursday is a sexy day now.
Yeah, it is, but all those reasons I just laid out, that like Thursday is sexy, but it's not Friday or Saturday.
What's Friday and Saturday?
In my opinion, Friday and Saturday is September and October.
October, Friday. November, Saturday. Sunday's got to be December.
I could get down with that. But that's what I'm saying.
It's not that far off.
Even like some Thursdays, some Thursdays you're like, wow, this is going to be an awesome day, awesome night. Like, wait, we're having like a lunch that we're going to on Thursday, and then we're going out after for happy hour drinks. This is going to be great. And then tomorrow's the weekend. Cool. Obviously, college Thursdays, whole different ball game, right? But at the same time, you still have those Thursdays that are like, I just got to like get through it. Like, I mean, I got a couple meetings. Like, I'm not really doing much tonight, but at least tomorrow's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in August, you're like, wow, dude, this is sick. Yeah, it's still kind of summer. We're having fun. Maybe Labor Day is like the second to last weekend in August. You know what I mean? So you got a 3-day weekend. And then all of a sudden, you have some days where you're just like, damn, it's hot and humid and school starts tomorrow and this sucks.
Yeah,
and that's Thursday.
You threw crisp in there for August. You can sell me with crisp any day of the week, bro. It gets crisp. I'm like, I'm there. I'm in. If anything's crisp, I like it. You step on a leaf, it's crisp.
Candles, crisp.
God damn, crisp apple, dude. Crisp, dude. The apple can. I don't care what your thing is about. I don't like fruity candle, dude. The apple candle is always good.
Ooh,
honestly, every candle's good. Every candle's good. Like, there's not a bad can. I've never been like, oh my God. Like, they're all good. But like some are like.
When was the last time you went to like Target or like Yankee Candle or Bed Bath and Body Works or whatever the hell, and just went through for like 15 minutes and you were just like smelling different candles?
Dude, I try not to because I'll get like caught up and I'll do it for like 2 hours because I'm like, God damn. But
they can have some pretty good deals too, where you could do like 5 for $25 or something. You're like, damn.
All this, dude. That is one thing that you can like really spend a lot of money on for no reason is candles. Like, for some reason, I'm like, why do I all of a sudden need 4 candles?
I think it's a big reason, man. It kind of sets the tone of your house.
I know, but also I can go like 2.5 years forgetting about candles completely. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't bought a candle in 2 years. Like, you know.
I actually mentioned that to Rye the other day. I was like, when are we good to like bust those out? That's kind of what I was talking about when I first brought up this point of conversation, is like August 5th. I don't feel like a candle is the time.
Not a candle month. August is not a candle month. September
is candles.
Hey, dude, Christmas, December is only candles. The only thing.
Everything. Hey, no, no other lights on in your house besides candles and the Christmas tree.
No electricity in December. Doing it this year. Hey, want to do the podcast? Don't have internet. Sorry. We're churning butter over here.
You're
so into Christmas. You become a blacksmith for the month. You're like, hey, Christmas. For Christmas, I'll do anything.
Not a holiday podcast.
God, we're so on brand.
See,
we're so on brand, dude.
I think this is how, Clubhouse, if this is where you're wanting to get, your lady friend, your wife, your girlfriend, chick you're hanging out with, even a girl, just a friend, whatever, you want to get them on board the Clubhouse, make them burpy girls, show them this episode. We talk about candles for half the fucking show.
Yeah, shut up. I don't like those guys. Like, all they do, we're talking about candles and which month is appropriate for candles. Join the Clubhouse! All right.
Hey, when we go, when these guys goes and does shows, no overhead lights on the stage, just candles.
These guys candles merch? Come on.
What would these guys' candles smell be?
Just Chris Berman. This candle smells weird. Oh, it's Doug Flutie's hair scent. Why'd you?
It's Drew Bledsoe's hair gel.
Oh, that'd be hard. Oh, dude, these guys' candle smell would just smell like that smell like after you get out of the barber. It would smell like that. It would just smell like Gillette 3 Mach Turbo.
Gillette 3 Mach Turbo with a hint of apple cinnamon.
Yeah.
A hint.
Yeah. That's so
Wait,
funny.
what would be it could be. I was going to say, what would be your candle smell? If you're like Clubhouse, if you're creating the candle, if you're coming up with it, what's the smell? And what would you call it? Either or both.
Are we being for real or are we being like funny? Cuz whatever you want.
Either. I'd love to hear both. Like if you got one like Drew Bledsoe Turbo Gillette hair, cool, but if you have one that's like honestly like a fall evening at the beach.
That's crazy. Oh my god, dude. That just got romantic. Why did that make me want to go on a date, dude? A fall? Dude, I've never even thought about fall and the beach in the same thing. The beach is so summer to me.
See, but that's where it's like,
bro, I got
turn yourself over. Turn a new leaf into the fall beach, baby.
Literally, guy wearing puka shells hasn't thought about the beach once.
I'm going with my family. Mid-September we're going down, so that's we're right there.
Fall beach date.
You ever done an October beach? Apparently you haven't because you never thought about it, but that
dude,
is nice.
I would be so tossed and turned about it. I'd be like, how are we not at a high school football game right now and we're at a beach instead?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is an internet thing right now. Is the beach overrated?
No. I mean, if you want to be contrarian and start a discussion first take style, then you can say but no, it's not.
I don't think it is either because I go like once every 14 years and I'm like, yeah, beach. But if I went every day, I'd kind of be like, all right, like can't see my phone, sand everywhere. But since I don't go that much, it's like, okay, this is sick.
Okay, well, I mean, what you could say that about literally anything that you do in any phase of life. You do it every single day. Yeah, eventually you'd be like, I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah. I actually hate everything I do every single day, but I mean, I'm still doing it.
The show, hate it. Stand up, kill me.
I hate everything I do. 100%. My car couldn't be worse. Phone, need a new one. Everything I'm doing, hate it. Hey,
I said that to my family before the 𝗲𝗓𝗓 show because it was like, big. It was a big audience, big theater. Like I was opening, and I was just kind of like, you're on edge. You've been there, right? You're like, you're just like, I don't know, like this sucks. And people in my family were like, do you like feel like this before every show you do? And I was just like, honestly, yeah. They're like, why do you do it? I'm like, you just don't understand, man. Like it sucks. It's horrible. You hate it, but then you have reasons that keep you coming back.
Yeah, you told me a long time ago, bro, on some me and you shit. You're like, gotta live in your fears, dog. And I was like, that's just what that is. Yeah. Like, I hate it, but like, yeah.
I hate it, but you love it.
After I love it, but before I hate it, for sure. That's everything. Like, that's life, bro.
Sure. Gym, hate it before.
Oh my
love
God,
it after.
dude. 100%. Beach. Hate it always.
Hate it before, hate it after.
Hate it
here,
before,
hate it there.
Hate it there. Hey, I thought of another SportsCenter like thing that one of the anchors always said. All that in a bag of chips.
I think that was Stu Scott.
Was it? No, it was a white guy, I think. Miller from the corner, all that in a bag of chips. Oh. Or like a Kenyon Martin down the lane, all that in a bag of chips. I was like, oh, dude. One time Kenyon Martin dunked the shit out of somebody in the SportsCenter announcer goes, clean up on aisle 6. I was like, bro, that's the white guy like version of like rapping. I think SportsCenter anchors.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's my favorite is obviously Stu Scott. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Like, how did he come up with that? That's amazing. But for me, Neil Everett, baseball. Sosa up at the plate, bartender.
Oh, that was
Jack.
hard. That was hard. That was hard.
It's so simple, so good. Plays on beautiful.
Hey, that went for like 15 years too. Just somebody knocking one out of the park. Bartender. I was like, yep.
Even got to the point where like he wouldn't even say Jack. He would just say bartender.
That's what I remember. Bartender. Fucking right over the wall. I'd be like, why does this feel so, dude? We're such guys, man. God dang. God dang. Hey, I hate to say it. I'm sorry, burpy girls, but comment your favorite thing any sports anchor on SportsCenter has ever said.
The anchor and what their phrase was.
Pass broken up by Dre Bly. My favorite of all time.
I forgot to send you. Dre Bly was all over my feed this weekend because he was there at the Hall of Fame enshrinement. He was there supporting Julius Peppers. And so there's a bunch of Dre Bly there, and I was just like, God dang! All I could hear is Pat Summerall. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Picked off Dre Bly.
Just no enthusiasm. He's running it back 50 yards to score.
High stepping at the 30.
The last 20 yards doesn't say anything. I'm like, did he die? What happened? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Like, oh, they must have gone off air. Like they got so excited they kicked a cord out of the wall or something. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just chilling?
Hey, man.
Seen one too many touchdowns. Okay.
You got TV, man. Let the visual paint the picture. You don't got to tell people.
Yeah, you're right. Dre Bly, can we talk about the name? Just 3 letters and 3 letters. Just Jesus Christ, bro. Can't do it any better than that. Dre Bly. His name's probably not even Andre. It's just probably Dre. Birth certificate Dre Bly. Shut up. Just came out with gloves on, unstrapped as a baby.
Hey, he's king of he's king of wearing straight up just like Jordan shoes on the AstroTurf.
Oh my God.
You remember that shit when dudes would just straight up be wearing Jordan basketball shoes playing football on AstroTurf?
Randy Moss. That's what I kind of thought that was the coolest thing about turf. I was
the purple 11s.
You can just wear any shoe you want now on that? Okay. Like, crazy. I think we've talked about this before, but state championships games were played at the RCA Dome in Indianapolis. They had turf. One of the best like running backs in the state, Dre Mason, just had Data Supremes on, the C-Webs. I was like, okay, dude, like, be cooler. White and blue ones, I was like, shut up, bro. Returning kicks. It's like, come on.
Just bobbing back there.
Just 6 touchdowns, 350 yards in the state game. Like it never happened. Okay.
Everybody would talk about how painful it was playing on AstroTurf, basically playing on concrete. You know, you have the residual effects of what it could do to your body later on. But is all that worth giving up wearing Jordans on the field? I think so.
You tore your ACL? That sucks. But you were wearing J's? Not that bad. And turf tape? Let's talk.
All right, let's get to the clubhouse here, see what they got going on. What's going on?
Station about this.
Team these guys at gmail.com.
So every time, never gets old.
From Eric, our pal Eric. Eric with a K.
Nice.
Subject, beach. Get a ball, get a ball, get a ball, get a ball. Guys, best day of my life may have been today. On vacation at the Jersey Shore, not a Jersey guy, yelling, get a ball, get a ball, get a ball, get a ball, while my 11-year-old daughter ran crossing routes across the beach, catching Nerf footballs, skimming a lot of thong-laden folks that were clearly agitated, made my day. You guys would have been proud. I wish I had some tape to break it down. Not film, watching tape. Love these guys and slap my ass with VHS tape and a cowboy clicker. Ben's dad had to have one stapled to a Barca lounger. Barca lounger?
I know exactly what he's talking about, but I've never heard that before. But he
worse than losing a Roku remote was the film clicker. Not a beach football podcast, not a JV coaching podcast. Please keep doing what you do. I love it. Sincerely, Eric from Saratoga. Thanks, pal.
Bro.
I'm actually going to Saratoga in a couple weeks. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, Eric, but I'll be up there with ABR, the horse racing company. And so I thought out to the track, bro.
I thought it was for sure for an F1 race. Because don't they have one? Saratoga. I'm like, ooh, that sounds cool.
No, you're mixing like Talladega and Daytona.
Mm-hmm. But Nerf footballs. Best invention? I don't know. Vortex football? Come on, bro. That's the thing.
You had to have the little stem coming off the back, right?
Hey, that one that you can click it in, and then when you want to throw it deep, you like press a button. It's like, poof. I was like,
yeah.
This is crazy. That might have been the John Elway one. Not that I know or anything. Bro, that's why we didn't succeed in sports. I've got a theory. We didn't succeed. I mean, we were pretty good in sports, but we didn't obviously, we probably didn't get to the level that we wanted to go to because we just wanted to have fun. Like we would just put the basketball hoop on 8 foot to see if we could dunk. And that probably ruined our shot a little bit. And we didn't play with a real football. We just played with a vortex football. It probably hindered it a little bit. Because my dad would always be like, put it on 10, bro. And I'd be like, I know, but dude, just let me do that Jordan one.
Yeah. No, 100%. I was just about to say there was a dad of one of my friends who when he would drop his kid off when we were playing at the house that had the hoop, obviously it would be at 8, maybe 8.5. And he would always say something. You guys trying out at that level too? It's
he was right.
Yeah, but to your point, I mean, when you're 11 years old,
I
yeah,
know.
you want to fucking throw it off the backboard and yam.
I know, man. How about dude, take me back to that, please, for the love of God. Somebody's mom would always come out, quit hanging on the rim. Kind of kills your vibe.
Or they'd come out and be like, brownies are ready. See ya.
Dude, Max Smock's mom yelled at me one time for hanging on the rim. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because she was like an actual baller. So she was probably the one who was pissed that it was low because she played hoops.
Bro, they just had it all. Lived across the street from my homie Danny.
Allen.
Yeah. So they were like, yeah, you can come play at our house, whatever. They had the driveway with the extendo clip on it. You could like hit threes in the driveway. Level surface. Dude, I was playing basketball in a driveway like this my whole fuck.
Yeah.
Always. Why do you always go to the right? Because it's downhill at my house.
Yeah.
But I was hanging on the rim. I don't know. I was probably being hella disrespectful. But then again, that's what the rim is for on those. You know?
They had breakaway, right?
I
It's
was
a
taking
breakaway.
it a little too far. Like for not being mine, you know?
Yeah.
I was going a little too rough with it. And she hey, quit hanging on the rim. I was like, I'm not dunking ever again.
What do you know? Polizzi crossing the line.
It was just too much fun, bro. We were playing 21, you know? It was getting heated.
Did you know I always hated? I always fucking hated pool basketball. What a joke.
Oh, this is good right here. Yeah.
Pool basketball?
It's really
My
just
ass,
who's
dude.
the strongest guy. You don't have to be good at shooting.
Right.
It's just
You have to be good at anything. You're like, there's so much like. I was always like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna like go for a rebound and get knocked out of the way by Anthony Milto, hit my head on the fucking side of the pool and die. Sounds fun.
man, but if you could hit a three, it was so hard to shoot for some reason. There's so much shit going on. Like somebody
You
would
can splash constantly.
somebody would line up to shoot. Ah,
Yeah.
it was tough, bro. It was a workout too. Pool basketball, you'll burn like
That was the only redeeming quality. Is like when I would play, I'd be like, I know I'm churning and burning here, bro.
yeah. You'd be so tired after one game. It'd be like best of three. You'd be like, I don't even know if I got it in me, dude.
Again, I'd be like, can't we just like jump off the side and have alley-oop contests and like see who can do the coolest fucking like, what are we doing?
Yeah. It was hard, man. You'd always have the big guy just pushing people, bro. And you're just like, I can't. Yet one of your lineman friends just used to pushing you. And then right when you get the edge on him, somebody slaps the ball out of your hand. Jesus Christ.
So pissed. Yeah, just water in your eyes the whole time. Hey, yeah, you want to not be able to breathe, have water in your eyes the whole time and be pissed off? Let's play pool basketball.
That's why there's so many fights during pool basketball, because everybody's just 1 second away from just losing it. One just, and you always end up just getting in like a push contest. The ball
Get
goes
your
somewhere else. You're
Get your stretch marks out of my face.
get your weird armpit. and then somebody blocks your shot and the ball goes in the deep end, takes 6 minutes to go get it.
Meanwhile, yeah, you're the one who's going to get it. And you're literally drowning because you have the ball and you're also trying to like get back and you're just treading water, bro.
You're the go get it guy for the rest of the day too. I went and got the first one in the deep end. Now I got to get everyone. You got on that slope.
Oh my god, slip a little bit. Hey, when you're playing, like the slope was like the 3-point line. You're right, so you'd be towing with it, and then you fucking slip, and you lose the ball.
Air ball.
No, you don't even get a shot off because you slip. The ball fucking flies out of your hands. You go under. Somebody jumps on top of you to get the ball. You're drowning. Yeah, fun. Everybody having a good time playing pool basketball.
That slope shot was
Hate it, bro.
most difficult shot in basketball history. Slope pool shot for sure. Yeah.
Especially, why were you always an underclassman too? You were like the sophomore randomly at the like, and so you're just getting completely bullied.
You only played pool basketball when you were a sophomore in high school. No other year.
And it wasn't with the kids in your class.
Nope.
It was the senior who took you under his wing. And you're like, dude, no, I don't want to do this. But you can't say no because you just be fucking ridiculed. It's like a rite of passage, man. It's like I don't want Frank to have to do that, but I want him to have to do that.
Sophomore year, he's going to be doing it.
All right, from
Not
Steven.
not a reminiscent podcast.
Subject Seneca Wallace. While waiting for everyone to get ready a couple weekends ago, all the guys waiting started watching the best of This Is SportsCenter commercials on YouTube. The perfect "he's probably out cheating" meme. When are you guys going to book an event in Huntington or Charleston, West Virginia? Love the podcast, Steven.
Love you,
wow.
Steven.
Yeah. That's what an idea, man. That's a fun one. That's a funny one right there to throw on the best of This Is SportsCenter.
They all crushed.
Literally.
There wasn't one where I was like, could be better. The one I mean, this one's pretty like new, I think, but the one where they're just having a meeting and all the like pirate mascots come in and take all the food and leave, and they're just like,
and Andrew, dude, hey. No, you forgot. Andrew 𝗕𝗚𝗡𝗡𝗚 comes in and he's like the leader of them. And then they stop and then he's like, I forget exactly what he says, but
he says something
cool.
cool.
They all get up and take it.
He says something so cool, dude. No one cooler than when Andrew 𝗕𝗓𝗡𝗡𝗚 popped off in the league. I was like, all right, bro. He is smooth.
Dude, the one where Stu Scott and I think John Anderson are pitching touchdown dances to Chad Johnson.
That's so cool.
Stu like gets up on the table, then like gets on his back on the table, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, okay, here we go. This is mixing all of our favorite things right now. I can't believe I don't know if I've ever even brought this up to you somehow. I don't think I have. Do you ever remember on literally Christmas Eve, it would be like late night Christmas Eve, you would turn on like ESPN2 and they would just have like a constant running of the This Is SportsCenter commercials with like Christmas music in the background. Do you remember this? Was this a fever dream?
No, but I'm getting it confused with I think they do this around Christmas too, and they like list all the people that work at ESPN.
Yeah, no,
is that the same thing?
No, it's just the same thing. Yes.
Oh yeah, and I'm like, this is amazing.
The list of the people would be going down on the left side on like a snowy background, and there'd be a little like Christmas kind of like bells.
Dude, that's when you know it's Christmas. That's when you know it's Christmas. That is the
bro.
bat signal for Christmas.
Bro, and then like they'd have a little picture-in-picture of the This Is SportsCenter commercials just on a loop.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, what was that? I bet you could look it up on YouTube. But that, bro, what? Does it start at like 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve?
I think. And I remember one time me and my sister, I think, and I know I'm going to get a text from her because she listens every week. So love that. But I literally, I think it was like 2009 maybe. And so I was like 16, and me and both of my sisters, like all three of us, we always on Christmas Eve would sleep in the same room.
Hell
like
yeah.
Sibling Christmas tradition or whatever. And I remember like I flipped it on and both of us were still awake. And I remember at one point I was just like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, is this like, because it had just been going on forever. I thought it was like a little tiny segment they were going to do for like 3 minutes.
Oh.
And we're like 30 minutes into this and they're still going. I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
It was insane.
I love that kind of shit. When they're just like, just let it run, dude. And it's like a 3-hour long thing.
They definitely are like, hey, the boss that night was like, it's Christmas Eve. Go be with the family. They just throw that on.
I love when stations do that. I'm like, oh, they're definitely not in the office right now. Like, good for them. Take an hour off, SportsCenter.
Wow, what a memory that just got unlocked there. Thanks, Steven.
Hey, they do that on Thanksgiving too, after the games on like Fox. Do they do that? Where they like list, hey, thanks for all your help from the whole entire like CBS family.
Yeah,
and it's
everybody like gets there. Yeah.
And maybe they're showing highlights at that, or do they show pictures of the people? Did they show?
Yeah, they'll show because it's like the production. It's their time to shine.
I'm like, did they die? I always think that. I'm like,
Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.
that's it. That's it. That's it. Yep.
Not a holiday podcast.
Nah,
okay.
no, or sports. No sports podcast. Not a
This
reminiscent
is from an
podcast.
interesting This is from Ty. Subject line: Kerry Collins is Clubhouse. Hey guys, love the show. Hope you both make it to Atlanta for a live show. ATL, that'd be fun.
Wow.
Steelers do play their week 1.
Steelers Falcons. That's a
Sad.
crazy game to me.
I think you guys mentioned recently how Reggie Bush wore the Roman numeral V on his jersey in training camp, and it reminded me of Goldberg being number X for a Mean Machine in the longest yard. P.S. Greatest jersey unveiling moment of all time? It's up there.
It is.
Which got me thinking, what are the best and worst made-up TV movie jerseys of all time? For my money, best include Space Jam, Any Given Sunday, and Hoosiers. Worst include The Replacements and Like Mike. Great movies, though. Thanks, fellas. P.S. Slap my ass with Denard Robinson's untied shoelaces while I move into the shotgun position at the altar during my wedding and pre-snap motion one of my groomsmen from one side of the line to the other.
Please do that.
Would be insane.
With the leg.
All the bridesmaids, what the fuck are they doing? The bride.
That's my
Some
worst nightmare,
stupid
bro.
Clubhouse
Because
thing.
it's like
I don't
it's like
know.
your wife's like day, you know?
Yeah.
So if you this wasn't part of the plan, you know, they have everything all planned. Bring a groomsman into trips real quick. Good luck, bro.
Somebody has to have done that, right? Like bring the bridal party up in motion. Like
No one's done that, dude. That's so Clubhouse wedding.
hey, first Clubhouse wedding that we officiate, the bride and the groom get brought up by fucking bringing them in motion.
All the-
Cheat motion too,
all
where
the
they're running
groomsmen?
horizontally.
Oh yeah, like across the line.
Yeah.
Like they're about to kick out the defensive end. Not that this is a sports podcast. That's so funny.
You're gonna kick out. You're gonna double team, and you're gonna just kick them out there.
Hey.
Coach hands.
Coach hands.
Yeah, Space Jam's great. For me, one of the best would be from The Natural. The New York, I believe they're the Knights. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I can't even watch sports movies because the jerseys are so bad. Like, I'm like, who's in charge of that? Like, these look good enough for you? Like, bro. But Any Given Sunday, they did kind of pop off on the uniforms. Waterboy.
The Natural. The New York Knights are Robert Redford. Waterboy. I love I think the Mud Dogs made the orange and brown and the kind of colors that you'd be like, ugh. They made it be like, oh.
Yeah. Mud Dogs before, and then when they got in the bowl game, they got new jerseys. I was like, here we go, bro. With the stripes on the side, they looked like cleaner. Dude, and for some reason, I was always pulling for that quarterback on their team. I don't know why. The dude like with the accent.
It always made me that had a real connection moment for me when him and Bobby, like, because he always used to give Bobby shit and make fun of him. And then when he like becomes friends with them, you know?
Yeah.
That moment at the end where he's like, let's do it, Bobby. And he's just like, I'm ready, friend. That part, dude, that part gets me.
Gonna cry. But the whole time I was like, man, I just hope that quarterback like comes around. Like you could tell he's got the juice. Like just please work out.
Yep. Man, you said Like Mike. I liked Like Mike's.
I don't think I ever saw it. High School Musical jerseys weren't bad.
Yeah, they were fine. They were just so High School Musical. It was just like yeah. When you think of Disney Channel, you think of that that uniform. Let me look up because I'm drawing a blank here. See, because here we go. You have so many that are like true. You know what I mean? Because like Bull Durham, those are real uniforms. You know.
Blue
Major
Mountain
League,
State,
real uniforms. Got Dodgeball on here. Average Joe's, you know, probably go in the worst.
I love how Average Joe's had like silky jerseys. Can we bring silky jerseys back? Bring 2025, bring silk jerseys back.
Dude, the CYO silk joints.
Oh, that was a next level team you were playing if they had silk jerseys. I was like, ooh, they've got silk. St. Jude black jerseys. Never forget.
The basketball always had silk. All of our shit was silk for basketball.
But not in all the way up to 8th grade. 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade was silk. But before then it was mesh. Not mad at it.
From Kurt, how did the Detroit Tigers not win a World Series between 2011 and 2014? Hey, Joey and Ben, longtime listener, first-time emailer from Michigan. With the Olympics currently on, I have a sports question for you. Not a sports podcast, though. If you could pick one sport to go back and be dominant in, which would it be? It can't be the sport you grew up playing the most. Dunk a Ben Roethlisberger Miami of Ohio jersey in water and slap my silly little face with the same force Michael Phelps would slap his back before jumping in to make some European look like a chump. You guys rock. Keep it up. Love first time emailer. Thanks, Kurt. Keep emailing in. Yeah, that's a tough one there. There were some battles in the postseason between the Tigers and the Red Sox, I remember at that time. And in 2012, yeah, they just lost to the Giants, I believe. Buzzsaw, dynasty there, Madison Bumgarner or whatnot. Anyways, one sport to go back and dominate, what would it be? Golf.
Just any sport at any time?
When you were a kid. And I think, yeah.
Tennis.
Yeah, it's surprising with how much your mom played that. Like, you didn't really ever dabble.
My grandma told me when I was like 7 years old, she's like, you should literally just play tennis. And I was like, no, I want to play football. I was just like, so just one-sided, like didn't know. But like thinking back, bro, if I just would have been like, you know what, I don't want to play football ever. I just want to play tennis. That would be insane. Doing like no-look hits. I was like, why aren't they doing that?
You would be a totally different person.
I know. But and there's like some swag in tennis too. That's cool.
You get some brand deals there.
2 white wristbands playing tennis.
Would you have worn the Nadal little cap? Rafael Nadal?
I don't know.
Like bandana?
That was so cool. That's like the sleeve in basketball growing up. If you wore a sleeve, like you got to be him. If you wore the bandana, you probably got to be pretty good.
You definitely were athletic enough. Like you might have fucked up. You could have been a really good tennis player.
I think so too.
If you wouldn't have played football and just tennis, and if I wouldn't have played baseball and just golf, totally different lives.
I wonder what we'd be doing besides being professional athletes.
Maybe I'll inflict that on my son. Hey, son, you're not going to play those sports that you have about a 0.08% chance to go do anything with.
Right. Just badminton. Just
get over there. This is from Shiona. Long time no hear from. Good to hear from her. Subject line, finally football. Says, hey, Joey and Ben, I've been catching up in the last 4 months of these guys because Baby Girl has been a tad bit behind. I'm on episode 69 where you both realized you were in Chicago for the same show. Phenomenal moment. I still have a few episodes to go, so if this question has been asked already, whoops. With the best time of the year upon us, who is the underdog team you want to have a Cinderella story? I'm rooting for the Bears since they haven't won a Super Bowl since the 80s. Slap my ass, throw a scorching hot coffee on my face, and break my nose with the game-winning throw from Mahomes Super Bowl 2024. Well, that moment that we realized we're on the same show was definitely the best moment of that entire experience.
Except Subway. Subway was good.
Except the Subway cookies after.
It was good. It was a good time. Good trip.
Yeah. Good trip for sure. Underdog team, you want to have a Cinderella story. I want to hear Ben's answer first.
I feel so bad for the Panthers, dude. They got no fans. No one cares about them. I'm like, bro, Panthers might get discontinued here in a couple of years. I kind of feel, but I like the Panthers, bro. Like they're keeping it
the colors,
uniforms. They're not doing too much. Like I want the Panthers to like make the playoffs and like beat like a clinched team. You know what I mean? Like I want the Panthers to just have a good year. Please, for the love of God. I'm like Carolina. There's not much going on there. Like just please, Panthers, be good.
I get down with that.
Muhammad Panthers jersey, just thought about it. Would be so sick.
Musin Muhammad. Hell yeah.
Thrown to him on Madden 2005, like always a guaranteed catch down the sideline. Just such a number one wide receiver, too.
Jake Delhomme down the sideline to Musin Muhammad.
Just Jake Delhomme just came out of nowhere. I was like, Jake Delhomme?
Yeah.
Who? Where do you go to? Oh, that's a good one. Jake Delhomme College.
Dude,
bro, you have me on that one.
Stuff. I just gotta know. I don't know right now.
He hate me Panthers jersey.
Look it up. Before I look it up.
A green team. That's all I got.
Green team. University of Louisiana. He was a raging Cajun,
bro. That's elite NFL guys game name.
Throw that one in your act. See how many pick up on that one.
When I was in Philly, I did I did Marshall Falk, bro, and it was quiet for like 3 seconds, and somebody said something.
San Diego State.
Yeah,
you got an Aztec out there?
Yeah, there was big time clubhouse out there.
That's awesome. Sorry. Underdog team for me. Man, I just don't really care unless it's the Steelers, and they're kind of an underdog, to be honest.
Okay, so. All right. Jeez.
I just don't care. I don't.
Okay, well, pretend like you care real quick.
I can't.
For the pod. Do like an NBA. It doesn't have to be football.
All right, fine. I'll do football. Jesus.
College football, just pick like a low key school or something.
No, I think
Lions.
I think the Bills just need to get it done. They just need to get it done, and they're kind of flying under because they lost to Kansas City at home in the playoffs, and so everybody's kind of like, look, they're just not going to do it. And so I could see it being like, they finally sneak up. And I like Josh Allen a lot, and he's cool.
Me too.
And Buffalo's like a clubhouse capital, had a great show in Buffalo, and the people there were awesome. And I know you're about to as well. So I'd be down with that. And I know but people will be like, but it's not really like, but like I just said, it is, because everybody's in talking about Cincinnati already, talking about Baltimore, talking about Kansas City, talking about Houston. Like Buffalo's kind of flying under the radar going into this year.
They are.
Cool.
Buffalo's fun, bro. But I like Josh Allen. I just want him to get it done, low key.
He's a cool dude. He's funny. Like I think he'd be a cool hang. Was nice to me at the Derby. My mom loves him. All good things.
We both just want to go on a bro date with him so bad.
Totally.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Josh
Bill's
Allen,
because I'm in love with Josh Allen. Just say it.
Josh Allen may be the most bro date guy in the league. I mean,
he would be solid. Guys that we're in love with. Top 5, Josh Allen.
George Kittle.
Yeah, he would. For some reason, I'm a little intimidated. Like, I'm like, bro, you're gonna make me like bong 3 beers or something. You know what I mean? Or like
Just
you're
the
gonna
long hair and the
de-pants me or
tattoos.
something.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. Josh Allen, George Kittle.
Guys we're in love with. Top 5. Josh Allen, George Kittle. Who else am I 100% in love with in the NFL?
Dude, you know who was awesome when I hung out with him in November? Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He was cool.
Who's he play
Big
for right
fan
now?
of Jahmyr.
Who's he play for?
Huh?
Who's he play
Detroit.
for? Yeah, that's what I was like. There's somebody on Detroit. I don't know. We'll finish the list later because all I can think about is dudes that don't play in the NFL right now. Wants to hang out with Drew Bledsoe so bad.
Yeah, don't we all? All right. There's a couple more we'll get to next week, but we're running kind of long here. And that just means, more opportunities. So team these guys at gmail.com. Fire them over for us. Appreciate you guys. Keep watching on YouTube. These guys Clubhouse on YouTube. Subscribe for us there. Leave a rating, leave a review wherever you get your podcasts, wherever you follow. And we'll keep pumping those numbers up, baby. We got to keep them going to be able to get people out to the shows and to come party with us hopefully this fall and go see Ben when he's performing on his own. Where can they find those, Ben?
BenedictPolizzi.com, and I'll put them under here in the description. Grab your tickies. Come say what's up.
Yeah, these guys Clubhouse on YouTube. Just give us a little subscribe. Throw us up there on the work day or when you're just chilling at the house later on in the evening, up on your TV. Throw us up there. Give us a like on the video. Comment on the questions that we talk about because we love to read them and hear them, and we just appreciate you guys. So,
comments. Top 5 guys you're in love with, and favorite SportsCenter anchor quote. God, we're such dudes. Yeah. Man, we are guys.
We are such dudes who don't host a sports podcast.
No.
We'll talk to you next week.
What's your favorite
Chris
can?
Cooley.
Oh my God, I forgot about this. Tim Dwight.
Pull that one out of your ass.
These guys.